live on Wonder of the Seas. We're the first YouTubers, if you please. Ain't nobody ever done this before us. We live on the seas and we are bust. Live on Wonder of the Seas. What is that spaceman out there? You see him? What is going on? Is that that's not the Aqua Theater, is it?
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever YouTube live broadcast on Wonder of the Seas. Welcome, Fresh and Felicia with Cruise Reviews. We are so excited to be here. Look at that pool. Is that beautiful? I think you can move those chairs. I'm actually going to go in that pool with my clothes on if we get 200 viewers during this live event. I'm just saying this now while we're still kind of low, but I'm going to go in the pool area, and the band is already jammed. You know, you can't have a Caribbean cruise without a Caribbean band, and that's one of the big mistakes that Disney made. They don't have any Caribbean music on the deck, do they? Do you remember hearing Caribbean music? They had some goofy DJ playing some weird top 40, but it just wasn't enough, you know what I mean? But look at this. They've got some interesting seating. I've never seen seating on the top level like this. Normally you have seating like this for the wave, what's that thing called? Flow rider. Yeah, thank you. So we're standing right above, I think that's Central Park. We were just over the boardwalk. We had a little bit of lunch. We were actually on this ship before 11:30. We were physically on this ship before 11:30. We'll have a video overview coming soon. Look, the lifeguard's ready. You could jump in that pool right now if you want to, Felicia. You should jump in there. Go ahead. I will give you $5 right now if you jump in that pool. All right, let's take a walk around. Let's go to the other side. First YouTube live ever on Wonder of the Seas, the latest ship from Royal Caribbean, the largest cruise ship right now in the entire world. Now that could change. Things change daily in this industry. Let's take a walk around because I'll tell you what, we could get lost here. It's so big. We just came back from a cruise on Independence of the Seas, and we noticed that I guess we were spoiled by the Oasis class. We noticed how narrow the promenade was on Independence. When we got on this, you actually entered through the promenade, and it's like as wide as a football field. Okay, maybe not 100 yards, but it's big, and it's crazy, and it's beautiful. Look at the paint. There's like no dirt on this ship whatsoever. You could probably eat off the floors right now. It's insane how beautifully clean this is. And what's really strange is some of the rooms aren't ready until 1 p.m., which is very strange because I understand that if you come back from a cruise and the ship has been out and you got a bunch of drunk weirdos, but there's been nobody sailing on this. They had a couple test cruises and some publicity here and some media people, but nobody's really sailed on this ship. So that's what I don't understand, why the rooms aren't ready until 1 o'clock on a cruise ship that no one else has sailed on. It's a little bizarre. So we've got these little cabanas out here. Take a look at these. I've never seen these before, have you? We just went to El Loco Fresh, had a little bit of, I had a burrito. What did you have? Fajita?
Chicken taco.
Chicken taco. How was that? Good?
Good.
Look, more pools on this side. Now these are really cute. Apparently you have to rent these or reserve these. But they have the newfangled chairs. We did see these on the Celebrity Edge, didn't we? Those chairs?
Yep.
And they're kind of light. I think they're some kind of foam or plastic, and you can pick them up and move them where you're actually sitting in the water. So that's pretty cool. So we are over, I believe is this Central Park? Let's go to the middle and take a look. There's the kids area, a place that we will never touch. It's like a germ-infested swampland. I'm kidding. They've been cleaning up meticulously, even before the COVID outbreak. So they've done a really good job keeping these places. Even the kids area is very, very clean. So we are over Central Park, it looks like. Can you see that down there? And this is amazing because it's the only cruise ship, well, the only fleet of cruise ships that actually has a living park in the middle of it. There's trees, there's grass, there's plants, and it's well cultivated. Apparently they water it.
Somebody says still new car smell kind of thing.
It's still, we just said that. We were in the hallway. I'm like, wow, this has that new ship smell. Can you smell that? Can you guys smell that at home? So this is beautiful. I mean, we were in Central Park on Oasis and Symphony, right? And it looks about the same kind of design here. I don't see much different here. You have your restaurants down here, your bar, and the Park Cafe. Oh, Giovanni's down there. There's people actually walking in there already. And of course, we've got some live music going on the deck. That is very, very impressive. You can see them over here. Turn around. You can see them all the way over there. Oh my God, they look like little ants over there. To give you an idea of how big this ship is. There's the spaceman. I'm not sure what his deal is here, but he is here. And the band is all the way up there on the other side of Central Park. This bridge kind of goes over the middle of Central Park. But Central Park is beautiful. And the last Oasis-class ship we were on, I don't remember which one it was. Do you remember?
Symphony.
It was a Symphony of the Seas. We actually saw butterflies flying around Central Park. And that blew my mind that there were actually living butterflies on a cruise ship. I don't know if they did that on purpose, if they just kind of found their way in here. But to me, that was the cool. Oh, look, somebody's in the pool. First blood. The first girl in the pool. There it is. The first person to ever jump in the Wonder of the Seas pool. Look at her. She's so happy.
Matt,
She's like.
Tell Matt it definitely has a new smell to it.
It has a what?
New smell.
It has the new ship smell to it. It does. It smells wonderful. It tastes good. I've actually run my tongue along the banisters. No, I haven't. But what?
Somebody wants to know about capacity.
About what?
Capacity.
Capacity, I think. Now, we've got a bunch of mixed stories. I talked to somebody on the phone when we did a reservation. They said 80%. But the last person we talked to, I believe our concierge, said sailing at 60%. 60% capacity right now. I guess while they still figure out what to do with the COVID craziness, I can tell you that no one is wearing masks anywhere, indoor, except for the staff. The staff is wearing masks. All this, except for the lifeguard, which would be ridiculous. But in the inside areas, our last cruise a couple of months ago, there were masks everywhere. But this one, we were on Independence of the Seas a few months ago. Everyone was wearing masks in all the indoor areas except the restaurants. And right now, indoor areas, masks are optional. They have relaxed the requirements. People seem a lot more happier. I'll tell you what, it's a lot easier to drink when you don't have a mask on, all right? And if you have the drink package, that's important because their revenue is going to suffer. They're going to have to raise the price of the drink package because people are trying to drink without masks now. You see people are over here at the bar. I'm not sure what this bar is.
Lime in the coconut.
Lime in the coconut. Come on over here. Let's do a flyby. Oh, am I going to trip you here? We couldn't go wireless today. Didn't have that. Come on, let's go out this way. So all the bars are open. It's not even, is it noon? Oh, it's just after noon right now. There they are. Look, they're all here. Everybody is so happy. It's crazy. It's just like really the first cruise that has some semblance of normalcy. The post-COVID environment. And they're kind of testing the waters to make sure nothing crazy is going on. So this is, can you get that sign? The lime and the coconut. We got on this ship. We were on here before 11:30 a.m. Our scheduled medical check-in time, it was very easy and no problems whatsoever. We walked right on. That's a nice sign, isn't it? Do you remember the lime and the coconut from that movie?
Are you going to sing for us?
Which, do you want me to sing? I could sing for you. What do you want me to sing? I've got the lime and the coconut. How's that? All right, so let's go this way. What's going on over here? Felicia, take me somewhere. Look at.
COVID testing is a question?
So COVID testing, yes, they're saying that 95% or better of all the passengers are immunized, and you had to take a mandatory COVID test before you got on within 48 hours, and you have to show evidence of that before you get on.
3 times.
You have to show it 3. You know what was weird? They did not ask us for our immunization card, but I guess they got that online. I think we did upload a copy of that at some point when we checked in weeks ago. So here's the kid. Look, we got kids down here already. Such a great staff. They are so good with kids here. A lot of parents will bring their kids here and not see them until the end of the cruise. And I understand why, because the staff is so good with kids, and the kids are just having the time of their lives. They're playing with children their own age, and there are so many very cool activities. A lot of stuff you can't get in some American daycares, believe it or not. They have art, they have projects, they have ship tours, they have scavenger hunts. Unbelievable what my kids did when they were younger. Actually, my kid's 20, and he still wants to go back to the kids area. He's like, can I go to the teen zone? I'm like, no, you're 20, dude. You get arrested for that at this point. So many great things to do. Look at these. You got kids down here already. Now this is early. Most people haven't been able to board yet. We do have a suite, so we did get kind of bumped ahead of everyone else, which is why this is the first the first live YouTube stream on Wonder of the Seas in history. So you can tell everybody you were watching this. You'll remember, it's like the moon launch. Where were you when the first live broadcast from Wonder of the Seas happened? Down here in beautiful Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Port Everglades, Celebrity Equinox behind us there. That boat looks like it's sinking, doesn't it? It's like half of the name is underwater. I don't know what's going on. So we've got a whole bunch of YouTubers on here, and they are just starting to get their stuff together, which is why you book a suite. So you get on first, and you can be the first YouTubers in the world to be live on Wonder of the Seas. Come on, let's see what else is going on. I actually want to take you on an elevator ride. You have to see this. Hopefully the signal will hang out. Watch your step here. This is the patio. I assume this is the area for the teens up here. It is cordoned off, and you need a special card key to go in here. The elevators are really cool. Did you see the buttons on the elevators here? That was neat. So this is the Social 100 area. And this is just a nice place to chill back here. Oh, did you see the Solarium? I think there are some new designs, some things they have never done on any Oasis class ship that's going to make it look a little different and a little more spunky than the average Oasis class ship. She's about to have a Marilyn Monroe moment. Please hold your skirt down. Yeah, don't do it. Be careful. Hi, how are you?
You know what? I'm great now that I'm on this ship.
Have you had your first drink yet?
I did.
What did you have?
I had champagne.
Yes, she had champagne. Excellent. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
And you know what? We just bought the drink package.
You just bought it? How much was it?
You know what? I don't know.
Ours was 66 in advance. 66 a day.
I don't know.
Money's no object to you, is it?
Not right now, it isn't.
You just want to party, don't you? We're going to squeeze by you here. You guys, enjoy your cruise. Have fun, y'all. Come on, Felicia. Let's kind of take an overview of the Solarium. Hey, can you keep that plane noise down, please? We're trying to relax. Oh, this is hooked seafood. There are people eating in hooked seafood already. So this is the Solarium, Felicia? There are already people chill-evating on here. Look at this. Look how peaceful that looks. Does that look like a different design to you than the other side? I think it's pretty similar. There is a restaurant in the middle. What's it called? A bistro, I think? Yeah, Solarium Bistro, and I think you can eat dinner here. We're going to find out about this. There is a hot tub in the middle here, and I think there's a pool on the other side. This guy is in charge of towels, and I'll tell you what, don't mess with him because he looks pretty mean. The towel guy looks like he takes his job very, very seriously. If you try to abscond with those towels, it's not going to be a good day for you. All right, so we can't go in here because this is hooked. We're going to make reservations. Hooked is their seafood restaurant where you get surf and turf, you can get lobster, all kinds of crab dishes. I heard it's really good. Felicia hates seafood. What's the matter with you?
We're going to try it.
But she's going to try it anyway. We're going to do hooked for the first time. Now, what we're not going to do on this cruise, we're not going to do chops. We're not going to do izumi. We're not going to do, is it called 125?
Yeah, chef's.
And the chef's day. We're not going to do all the stuff everybody else does. We're going to try some different things on this cruise, and we will have about 100 videos by the end of the week. So make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that already. Do you have any questions? We will try to answer whatever we can. Come on, let's go inside. Let's take a look. Can we sneak inside here? There's so many people out here just ready to party. I see the YouTubers beginning to get on, and they are afraid of us, and they should be. Uh-oh, there's another YouTuber. They're everywhere. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. They're everywhere. But they're scared and they're nervous because we were the first live ever on Wonder of the Seas, and he was second, and he feels bad about that. And I don't feel bad about that. All right, come here and take a look at these elevators. We still have signal in here? Huh? We do? All right, it's going to take a while because we're up here on 6. Oh, here's the down bus. Always call it a bus. And let's look at the floor because a lot of people forget what day it is. But if you ever get lost, you can tell it's Friday. Look at that. Now take a look at these buttons. Felicia, you hit these buttons. So we're going to go down to the Promenade on 5. Oh, am I stepping on you? Okay. Oh, hey, Calgary, what's up? Is it cold up there? It's like hot. I'm sweating. So this guy is big and imposing, so you don't want to mess with him. And he has stripes. Anybody that has stripes, be very careful because they take their job very seriously. What is that? No. There's the champagne guy. He's hanging out. They don't like to be on camera. Let's take a look in here. What is this? This is Spotlight Karaoke. Let's take a look. This is where the magic happens. This is the Spotlight Karaoke Lounge. And people can sing here. And Felicia is going to sing Tom Jones a little bit later today at Spotlight Karaoke. So you don't want to miss that. So make sure you subscribe to our channel to get all that scoop. Live here. Hey guys, welcome. It's good to see you. Channel to get all that scoop. Live here. Hey guys, welcome. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for taking care of us. I love you. Oh, well. It's nothing.
Sorry, I didn't know you were striping.
I had to get thrown in the brig.
Space, NASA.
Thank you, guys. So this is the promenade. Notice how wide this is. Behind us is Starbucks. And we have the art people here. And they have a place called Entertainment Place downstairs where you're going to find the ice rink. Look at this sign. It's beautiful, isn't it? Can you see that? Very cool, huh? And look at this giant Monopoly hat. What's up with this thing? Come on out wide so you can see this thing. Look at the size of this thing. This is the biggest hat I've ever seen. You have to have a really big head for this. I'll tell you what. Isn't there supposed to be a Mustang on this ship? Like a down the other end? Oh, let's go this way. So again, this is the promenade. You're going to find some bars and some restaurants here, and this is where people enter the ship. The shops are not open while they're in port. There's Sorrento's Pizza towards the end of the promenade. It's so wide here, such a big difference here than the Independence class, right? It's like, would you say it's like twice as wide? Well, there's probably twice as many people on here. So that you can buy cigarettes. Look, Pall Malls. I don't even know what that is. And many, many people already getting on the ship, jumping on here. People have drinks in their hand. They're having to go. Look at this guy's ready to go. He's got beers and everything. Welcome, ole! Hoppa! Everybody's ready to be on vacation. They've got their champagne. They are ready to rock and roll. It's been a long time since we've had a normal cruise, right? This is so cool. Sorrento's has really good pizza. Do you like Sorrento's? What is this? Oh, here's the Mustang. This is the accessory place. How you doing? All kinds of, you can buy beautiful jewelry here. There is a store where you can buy if you forgot a shaver or your deodorant, you can buy that. So look at this Mustang. A friend of mine had this car, and I think Tim wrecked it into a tree when he was learning how to drive. It was terrible. Look at all these happy people here. They're so happy. They want to party. They want to have fun. We want things to get back to normal. And I think this ship, I don't see hardly anybody wearing masks. And that's great. Enjoy your cruise, y'all. No, the masks are optional. You're allowed to wear them if you want to. Here's the guest services area. It looks a little smaller. Actually, the desks are lower here. You see that? That's kind of cool. This is where you get change, where you check your bill in your room and stuff. What is this here? Oh, this is that bar that goes up and down between Central Park, right? This is actually an elevator bar. Your photography studio is right above it. And you will take a lot of pictures. Oh, let's go to the Bionic bar on the other side. We don't have our card key yet. We can't get in our room until 1 p.m., which is no big deal, but I'm just thinking that's still kind of weird because there was nobody theoretically on the ship before we were here. There's the Internet Cafe where you can sign up for streaming internet. Hopefully it was better than the AOL speed I had on my last cruise. Celebrity, that was terrible. This is a robotic bartender. Have you guys seen this before? It's only on Oasis class ships, am I correct? And what you do is you go to these computers here somewhere. I don't think they have them out yet. Yeah, I don't think they're here. They put these little kiosks out here, and you actually tell the bartender what to make, and the robotic arms does all the pouring for you. It's pretty neat. It shoots it out and lets you know on the screen. You see the screens on each side? You can get just about any mixed drink you want. Even people who aren't 21 can get Shirley Temples, and I think non-alcoholic drinks here as well. It's really neat. You see all the bottles up top? It's kind of cool to watch, especially when gets busy. The thing starts hauling. They get to do, what, 6 at once? Last time I did this, and I'm going to do this again, I ordered a ridiculous drink with every type of liquor I could imagine, and it made it for me. It was the worst thing I ever drank in my life. It was bloody awful, and I will never do that again. It is really hot. It's a little hot until they started up in here. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to reposition. I want to thank you for tuning in here. Make sure you hit that subscribe. We're going to go live a couple more times. We're going to go up, reposition, check on our room. If you guys want to see this, we're in a grand suite? We're in a grand suite. We'll show you that. A lot of things, a lot of the new stuff here on Wonder of the Seas, the biggest cruise ship in the entire world. My name is Fresh for Felicia. We out. Go ahead and say it.
Bye, Felicia.
I knew she was going to say that. I knew it.